So we do sound check. Hey. Okay, game audio needs swapping out. Game audio. Perfect. And now we can begin to stream. So and we are good to go. So how's it happening? How's it happening? Oh my god, I've lost my language. Okay. What the heck is going on with my face cam? Okay, I'm gonna try plugging it out and back in. See if that comes up again. Alright, so that's out. It's back in. There's no light. Okay, that seems to be pulling against it. That's not good. Let's try this one. Maybe it's a defective cable. But that is not showing up. What the heck, man? I've got more cables. There you go. This one is actually too short. Oh boy. More cables. Short. Even shorter. Good God. Alright, well, it looks like we are going to be... Hey! No, too short. That's the wrong size. Well, I guess we're going to start without a face cam. Because everything I got is way too short. What the heck is going on here? Alright, let's try one more time. And there's my wife, right on cue. I wonder what she forgot this morning. I'll be right back. So hey, I'm back. Thank you, Bunk. Thank you so much for boosting the visibility of the Slave One video. Let's see how well it does. So this morning we are going to be building the Addams Family Mansion. I've set down a foundation so you don't have to watch me go through that again. And of course, started a new village square so that Mr. Black can find us easier. We are within spitting distance of the of the Hotel Transylvania. I figured we'd keep the monsters close together. It's spooky season in the. Oh, hey, thanks, Chad, as well. Now I'm heading directly back into your territory, the architecture territory. I don't see Mr. Black yet, but I assume that he'll be showing up at some point. Now, the Addams family house. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. There are so many different types. There's like all the sources we're finding. There's so many different looks and everything. I'm gonna grab this one, and we're gonna build off of this one. It was actually built in cardboard, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you guys can have a look. Someone built it out of actual cardboard of all things. And they put lighting and a bunch of stuff in there. So there you go. There you go. You guys can see that now. So that's going to be my model that I'm going to be building off of. Some of the other models have like angled sides and everything, but we don't currently have that. I mean, like I could do it, but I think I want to try to keep this as maybe we'll do a different model. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, this this is my corner, so I'm gonna you know claim the corner here and and begin everything from right here. So first thing I'm gonna do is just lay down um, some corner walls. Nope, not that. Let's start with no, not driving walls. Okay, so this is a corner, and so that goes out 16. One of the most important things that you can do for a build like this is just get the general shape down. And it may seem straightforward sometimes, but you know, it is what it is, and it can get a little tricky, a little tetchy, what have you. But that's definitely, I mean, like we could go like a full width in here, but let's go half a wall. And then there's like 2 windows over here. So I think we have the bricks that we need. This is really just laying it out. This is like one of the hardest parts about doing any house. Just getting the general layout up front. Especially something as challenging as it's an old Victorian house, you see. So it's not like it's straightforward. This is the main door that we're coming up on right now. And the same way that the Hotel Transylvania just took the whole sense of asymmetry. This is, I believe this takes that same aesthetic. Because while certain things can be symmetrical. It goes off of it almost immediately once you get to this side. Because you can't have everything perfectly lined up. Not for a monster house. No. Oh, in fact, this one actually takes it a little step further. And there is a bay window that pops out. So this is not just any old window. So I'm going to mark that with this little thing here. Hopefully I'll remember what this means. There you go. Little bay window on the corner. And now instead of the other part coming out, so never assume your house is going to be symmetrical. And actually looking at it, this house is actually going to be a lot smaller than I thought. Maybe I should have gone wider on the front door. But oh well, we're going to follow the plans. There is all right. So I guess we'll come back and fix that up. Seriously? Go away. I think you're worse than the butterfly. Just go away. You know, I'm gonna do a video just about the butterfly. It's not right, man. Epic, we have a talk about the butterfly. I am not even looking at this roof, okay? I'm saving the body to be as uncomplex as possible, just so that Mr. Black can have the complexity that he needs to finish the roof. Because that's oh my god. Can I pin stuff? I think I can. I know I can pin comments, but oh dang it! I forgot where I was. All right, so we'll just put that there, and then put this here, then put this here. Okay, and it's fairly solid. Yes, this town is even called Dark Township. So it's actually perfect. All right, now this is kind of like an aside to the house. Believe it or not, most of the walls on the Addams Family house aren't black. You would think it would. Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Okay. This house. Now, you guys know what my personal preference is with first floors. And I can't state it enough how often this is overlooked, especially with mansions and with Lego. I mean, do you know how many videos I've come across where someone has this spectacular looking mansion or this great castle and it's huge and it's really working, but then you you enter and it is about the roof is 2 feet over your head because they've only used one um, like a full wall instead of a half wall. That really takes away any of the grandeur of the house. So, you know, my personal preference is always to build it up. So that said, I know I'm going to break my own rule right now, but I'm going to kind of start. Ooh, last night. Um, should we get a little bit of, not wastelander, salty? I think salty is perfect for this, especially the time period. But let's get some half walls down as the first level, and everything else can come after that. Right, so floors can go there. Let's get your most basic floors down. Back to the walls. Now, I actually wonder if these guys could come in useful for this particular build. They are a little bit more unusual. Of course, it has the wrong type of window because we need that high arched window. So I mean, just from get go, it's wrong. But it would have that would have been nice. It would have been nice to actually see that in action. Hmm. Oh right. Ah, son of a. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hey, Queens North. Oh no. Uh-oh. If you're having allergies, it means you're in Canada as well. That means that my allergies are about to kick in. Thanks, Queens North. I'm gonna blame my allergies all on you. Even though you have nothing to do with it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Great. Just when I thought I had a decent allergy season going on, the temperature dropped to 3 degrees here today. It was like 16 yesterday. So I was. I think we have to build this out of. I hate this. I hate this so much. Fine, we have to build it out of stone. Well, see, now you've done it. I'm gonna officially blame you. Okay, don't blame me that this house is that the right way around? I hope so. Anyway, don't blame me that this house is made of stone. They've limited us. We don't have any proper wood. So don't at me, bro. We're gonna make a Victorian mansion out of stone because that's what we do. Because we need the look, and the look right now is more important than the accuracy of the building material. Hell, we can come back and clad it, maybe in because Mr. Black likes to do a little bit of cladding here and there, in and do our own windows. I mean, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from doing our own windows because we do that all the time. Heck, man, you ought to see Mr. Black's. I don't like the different. You know what? Because it's the same color now. I'm gonna have to make the bottom part of it a different color, so it doesn't all blend into each other. So let's get some salty seaport half walls. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Here we go. It can add to the uki. You know, relatively spooky. I think the second season of Wednesday is going to be starting soon. So expect a certain amount of interest in the Addams family again. But oh my god, I actually came across this channel on YouTube. I have to share it. It was this guy was this is like I think from 3 years ago. He had this this entire skit that he was doing on TikTok, and he just recently posted it on well, not recently posted on YouTube, but it's now posted on YouTube, so you can go and check it out. Um, where he was doing these skits of the Adams family goes to Gotham, and it is absolutely bleeding hilarious. I know your first time hearing about it, but go and look up the Adams Family Gotham on YouTube, and it's just this whole continuing series about how they pretty much almost immediately see that that Batman is Bruce Wayne, and they're just it's just what happens when the Adams family just Adams is it up because they're just good. They're good at just being the Adams. If you're a fan of the Adams family, you will particularly love this one. It's absolutely delightful. Now, I am breaking from the design here, but I just explained myself why because we need that extra height for that first floor. And doing it right now is actually a really good way to gauge the success of it and see if how far off of the look of the house it goes because we're adding a little bit extra space in here. And if you notice on on the little diagram above me, is that diagram useful for you guys? So you guys can see what I'm doing? Oh, you guys are talking about allergies. I'm sorry. Don't let me interrupt your conversation. Okay, so Shalafsalot. Hey, Shalafsalot, what's happening? You have a new PC on the way. Wicked. The best presents are definitely the ones you buy for yourself. My battle bus can attest to that. I must say, my daughter was finally impressed that I was actually doing something um, for Epic. The kids are so I don't know. They just take things in stride. I mean, like she kind of likes Minecraft more. So this is looking like really like a castle. Ah, fine. This will be the Adams Castle. I'm gonna retitle the stream. The Adams Family Castle. Of course, there's that roof that I was avoiding. Let's see what we have over here. Can we have any walls? Son of a. I need a wall. Figure out the spacing. I see. Okay, let's try that again. And floors. Tropical biomes. Yeah, tropical biomes indeed. It's funny, the right now the I know well it's not funny, but it's kind of ironic that my mom was asking me about the hurricane. She lives in Barbados, and like Barbados is accustomed to getting um, all this bad all this bad weather, like really accustomed. So my mom has just found it really ironic that Florida. Ah, yes, I forgot about this. Duh. Anyway, my mom is finding it ironic that Florida is actually getting worse weather than the Caribbean is right now. She was asking about some of my friends because I had a friend who just actually just lost her house in the last hurricane, and she just had to evacuate. So she was asking about like what's going on. 'Cause it's so weird to not have the hurricanes actively hitting Barbados right now. Barbados is like on the first one of the first lines. So this is the most eastern island. It gets hit first. So there's a lot of praying that goes on over there. And every time it doesn't hit the island, because it's literally like the first island off the coast of Africa. So it usually it can be pretty bad if we get hit first. 20, 24 years of that. And then, of course, move straight to earthquake country. So that was fun. Victorian houses. Good God. I feel like we need more. I mean, you'd think it'd be a little bit more ostentatious, you know? I think we're missing the generally uki part of this. But we got to get through the build before we get to the uki. I'm sorry, my stories are going all over the place today. Hey, Kaboom! What's happening? Did you give us that A because of the Canadians in the bunch? You did, didn't you? I see you. I see you, Kaboom. I see you. I see you well. Hey, Kaboom, we need to have a talk with Epic about swivels. Good morning, Mr. Black. What's happening? So good to see you. Come rescue me. I have a confession to make. Mr. Black is a genius. I'm just gonna say it. He's a genius. So at some point during this morning, he's gonna come around and say something so completely. There he is. So out of whack, and yet so genius at the same time that it's gonna realign my entire thinking about how I'm building, and then I'm gonna go and change everything. You've been warned. Swivel O's, because swivels suck. Swivels are the absolute worst. I was so I've been how I've been building the battle bus from the Lego plans. Well, I've started looking at other builds I could use, and somebody was complaining about the X-wing last night, so I decided to go and take a look at the PDF for the official Lego Lego whatchamacallit. What's it called again? X-wing, right? The X-wing, duh. And oh, there's so much potential there, so much flipping potential. But of course, you know what's happened. They've gone and completely buggered the whole thing up. I'm not allowed to say buggered because Americans don't know what it means. I mean, of course, now they do, but anyway, they've Senior Black, good to see you. I'm moving to Discord. Um, so with the swivels in the back of the X-wing, this is something that I would have to show you, but it actually showed how to make the wings um, turn. I'm here actually turning my hand and looking at the camera. The camera is actually working, which it isn't. I gotta figure it out. Anyway, the swivels don't work for the wings at all because they are so fragile, and it's killing me to actually try to work with these bloody things every every single time. Every single time, it hurts. So anyway, my whole point of contention is that it's a
Mm,
whole. Hey, there you are. Good to see you, my friend.
just been in town. That's what's going on here.
The coming in?
What's going on here? What's
Oh
happening?
well, this is supposed to be the Adams family house, but these are the only windows that are available to us in regular form. So I've just been kind of doodling, getting the shape down. Just waiting for you to show up and impart this with your genius. So, genius me.
What genius?
Because I was thinking, hey, we could actually do a build with the with these guys. Because I mean, it's kind of it's Tudor and everything, and it's yellow, it's dark and it's grimy and stuff. But then the reality of the windows hit me, and the only thing that we have
Raj.
with those windows, only thing anywhere is the salty seaford. We would literally have to go and make our own windows again, and that's going to add to the complexity. And you need the complexity to handle that roof.
uh,
Yeah. Okay, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's not the only thing with those windows. We also have these windows. And now these windows.
They're not
So
really. You've got no arch, have you?
nope, no arch. I mean, like you got the double ones that have an arch. Yep, there is the arch, but no single ones. Oh, sorry, I lied. I lied. I lied. There, single one with the arch.
You could put them behind a bigger arch, like an arch at the front and then them behind.
Yeah, see, there's that whole complexity we have going on.
This is tiny. This is not a mansion.
Yeah, I know, but this is going according to the plan. Remember
Yeah,
remember in Victorian times, mansions were smaller. So
no,
this
but I mean
actually,
we're not going to get complexity unless we do every single room and do the ceilings and all the
I would
directional build
I
ceilings.
would love I want to. I would love to. But okay, so here's the reality of it.
Yeah, I think you've probably got the best window there. Then
Yeah, to I think to do this proper justice, we we are actually going to need to make our own walls. We're going to have to do directional building, and clad the walls. That's really one of the only ways to go, because
yeah,
otherwise we're building a flipping castle.
can we make the corners like go? I don't know. Maybe it might make the roof a bit weird.
I am not to call it a Lego slave driver. They say Mr. Black may go on strike over that roof.
Can we make the corners go kind of like that? Because at the moment, you see, the Adams family, the shape of the house is it kind of sort of like juts out on the side.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Okay.
it's
So
just going to look like quite a house, isn't it? I mean, the roof, we're not going to be able to get that roof on like that.
yeah. No.
So at the moment, it's basically just going to look like a house with a roof. We're not really going to have any Adams family shape.
Wait, hold on a second. Sir left. What happened? What do you mean? Oh my God. What happened? If someone doesn't know how. Okay, so I think it's okay. So Queens North, you say if someone doesn't know how an X-wing moves, we need to Star Wars shame them. This thing is it's not even about how the X-wing moves. It's about the swivels. And I was finally able to get the wings to open and close. Well, I had the mechanism built, but as soon as I started to use it, it would glitch right through the floor. Or if it went too far, it would immediately break. And these were like double reinforced sandwiched swivels. It can only be used for the most rudimentary things. And if the swivel can't adapt through a little bit of resistance, it's completely useless because as soon as you use it, you're gonna break it. So I have to. I was just gonna do a protest video, like hey, Epic, we have to talk. But I'm just I am just hoping that they actually fix it so that it works the way it's supposed to. I'm the thing is I'm not even really sure if doing a video like that. Oh yeah, yes, I was trying to show with my hands. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I've gotten used to the camera. I hope I don't have to buy a new one. This one is a couple years old, yeah, but it's a Keo Pro and it's supposed to be it gives you different focus, lens and everything. So it's really good for streaming. But it stopped coming on. So something is wrong with power somewhere, and I have to fix it. So yeah. Good morning, Divine. Good to see you. All right, so Mr. Black, what do you have going on here? What's your idea?
I'm just following on your design, just
Oh,
doing what
oh,
you're
right,
doing.
my design. Well, it was just the basic layout of how the house is supposed to look. But I am the more that I build, the more that I am hating it because of the stone.
Yeah.
So maybe
Do
maybe
you think it'd be better out of all pirate pieces? Is there any way we
I'm
can make the house flare out as well, like this, as it
yeah
goes up?
yeah we can definitely make it flare out. I was actually thinking about just staggering some over, but we have to stagger two and not stagger one. But I had been looking at doing some of the pirate pieces around it. So let's have a look at that. See, guys, this is the kind of chats that we have just to figure out how things are supposed to look. A lot of belly aching and whining, and oh, we can make it yellow, or better yet,
I
shack
think the
floor.
pirate, I think the
Shack
pirate
floor.
pieces.
Okay,
The
so we
pirate
wanted
pieces.
the. Were you talking about the yellow walls, or which walls are you talking about? Those guys?
No, I think the pirate pieces are probably going to work best
The
for the look of the house, but it depends if we're cladding it, then it doesn't really matter, does it, what we use?
What would you clad it with? Because the in the diagram there, it's all we have to
Mucky
like
white,
yeah. Well, we have to use it gray. Let me see.
yeah, so it'd be like the Mos Eisley pieces, probably.
All right, let me see. Let's have a look,
And
shall we?
pieces.
Because we
But
can't
we've
even
got
use
quite a
brown for
few.
this, and the brown is the most wood-looking color. The Gainsborough is actually quite interesting looking in terms of cladding.
Yeah,
Here,
clad
let
it
me
grey.
look this up. Right there. So it's actually. Oh, look at that. The more that I add to it, I would have to. Oh, I think something like that. I would have to every other piece turn it so the line didn't go. Yep, can't go in a straight line. Otherwise, it looks weird.
It's got a few interesting textures on the bigger pieces as well.
Yeah, but this actually does give us a little bit of leeway. Let's mean here. Check this out around the window. Oh, I guess you were doing the same thing. Like
I
around
would
the
just,
around the.
yeah, I would just checking the different textures of the different sizes. I think that could work, which
Yeah, you know
then
what?
basically
That's not too bad at all.
leaves us just using the pieces that have got the most sizes, half walls and things like that.
Yeah,
We can pretty much use anything if we're going to clad it.
let's clad it. See, this is where it begins, people. Woo! Okay, so are we set? Are we good with this gray?
Yeah, it's good.
And you thought we were just gonna do a castle? Silly human people.
What kind of finish are we
Okay,
going to give on the side?
what kind of finish? Where? What? Oh, on the side, we carry it. We carry it through. My big concern though is the corners. How are we going to treat the corners?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Where they meet up.
Yeah. We could just take it one step further and just say just do the regular side, and then I know the actual house doesn't have it, but if we just did, you know, corners like that, put on wood, and oh, we still have like a solid piece that goes around the corner.
Yeah, that's leaving like a quite a gap on the side.
How big of a gap? Is it too much?
You can take this flush, and you can see uh, it'll be like that on every corner if we do that.
Oh crud! I can't even do that. Okay, so it would actually have to
So
come off of that.
if you take the white
Uh,
bit off, if you take the white bit off, we can
yeah.
move this forward a bit. See what that
Oh,
looks like.
you know what I just realized? Oh wait, hold on. No, it
Yeah,
is.
it sticks
Which
past
piece is
the
that?
side of it.
Which piece is that? It's not Gainsborough.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Gainsborough.
8x2.
Oh, hold on. I'm on Atrium Thin Floor. You are on Rough Gainsborough. Oh, okay. So Rough Gainsborough has a much better edge. I see. I was on the wrong one. I said Gainsborough, and you went straight for Gainsborough. I was on the slate floor. Oh, but look at the difference though.
We could
Look over
just
here.
mix them up. We could mix them
No,
up.
yeah, but look over here. Look over here. Look over here. You see the bottom one? That's Gainsborough.
Yeah,
The one that
yeah,
I used doesn't have the stud.
yeah, that's what I mean. We can mix and match them up so it looks a bit messy. Well, it wants to look messy, doesn't it?
Yes, we do.
Just as long as it's like neat finishes, if you know what I mean.
I hear ya. All right, let's get messy.
So, are we taking the corner like this? Because
Yes,
that's the
let's do the corner.
top, and then it's got one in the corner going up. That's how it's going to have to go.
Okay, then it means that we
Give
have
them,
to the edge pieces. We're gonna have to make them into the Gainsborough so that they're gray and they don't show as much. See, people, this is what the ability to build in any direction you want comes in useful. Remember your lessons. I'm gonna mix these up a little bit here because no longer are we limited to just the what they've given us. No, we can do whatever we want. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I could have, but I didn't want to. Oh, okay, that's got a little bit of interesting texture there. Let me just move that one so that it goes the other way. There we go. We're gonna make it spooky and we're gonna make it ooky. Hey, Rico, what's happening? Mr. Black is not gonna complain.
about what?
Oh, the roof.
That's the thing. Maybe I should move on to now because we need to get the
Nah,
form of
nah,
the
nah. Oh yeah,
we need
fine.
to get the form of the outside first, basic,
Okay,
so that I can
so
then work the roof out, so that we don't have to knock down any design.
okay, so then let's finish out the rest of the layout of the house. Then let me
Yeah, then we can take a
let me
total look
find the
at what
rest.
we're gonna do.
You have all of the things I sent you.
Let me just have a look.
Well, yes, we are doubling up walls to get a look you want. It's so important though because they have given us limited pieces. It's either going to be and wood or stone or some yellow wood for the pirate stuff. So it it's so severely limiting that we are feeling it when we're building it. But because they kind of like I always say this, they double down once they decide that something is going to be like a certain color or texture. They make everything out of that texture, and what makes things look interesting is the variance in how they come together. So, like sometimes you want to have, let's say, uh, a brown wood trim. Now we can actually go and we can put in that brown wood trim where we want it and continue building the rest of what we want with hell, we can even layer it. And that is like one of the best things that we can do because now have control over how we want to build. So this is kind of like the stud building, um, the stud. Sorry, not studs. The snot building, studs not on top. Principle where it's taking things a little further. I was looking at one of the Boba Fett ships last night, and this guy had done a rebuild of the slave one in Lego. So he has his own version of it. He kind of followed some of the blueprints and they just started off and built his own. And they were similar in size, but his was slightly bigger. And when he said that he used about twice the number of pieces than the original, it was kind of mind blowing because there were pieces where he's like it was like a display only because when you touch it in certain parts, the little pieces come off. So that kind of aesthetic and limitation comes across here as well, where we have to use twice as many pieces, and this is where complexity is our worst enemy. So yeah, it is limiting, but what you gonna do? Just gonna have to roll with the punches. Let me just get this one sec. Where the heck did I put my blueprint? Okay, that's one blueprint. Oh, that's the other blueprint. Dang it. I downloaded like so many pieces of this. I think I'm gonna have to do an oh, that actually looks really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do a reverse Lego, a reverse lookup on Google now. Wait, actually, you know what? I sent you the full link to the house, didn't I, Mr. Black?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. I can't find a rear view, but I can find both sides.
Oh crud!
It's all right. Just make the rear straight.
You found the rear view?
No, I haven't, but I'm guessing it's just going to be straight.
No, it's not.
But if there is no rear view, then it probably just doesn't exist.
Let's just make it up.
Yeah. So if we
Okay,
keep it
let's.
straight, it's going to make the roof really easy.
Oh, okay, I do see the side view here. The side views are good because there's a side window that pops up, and we can kind of extrapolate a little bit off of that. Okay. Oh, hey. No, 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 no. Okay. I there's an illustration down below, and I think yeah, this will do. This will do nicely. So tower, side. Okay, straight, and yeah, it's almost pretty straight. Oh, yep, you found it. Perfect. So that comes all the way back.
Yeah, I think that's double that.
I dig it. I dig the vibe. All right, let's build out the rest of this basement ish thing that we're doing. At least one of us knows what we're doing. It's not me. Thanks. Are you talking about the Slave One video? I know, months in the making. But months in the making to a ship that was also months in the making because I just didn't want to build it. Just one of those things, you know? And yeah, I am flipping some of the foundations around because having that same repeated pattern is so annoying. All
Yeah, I
right.
think that's the basic layout of it.
Yes, sir. So we can work with this. So this means that we need to take all of these up to the top. You want to do that,
Yeah,
and I can
so
continue cladding, or what
are we
are we doing
doing
here?
one? We're doing 1.5 floors per floor.
Should we do 1.5 or just 1.5 at the bottom, and then you know what? Let's do one and a
I think
half
we should
for
go
each one.
1.5. Yeah,
One
one
and a
and a
half for
half.
each floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it loom. If anything, let's make that loom over. So now with the second floor, we actually need to make this come out. It's a pity that we can't do something like a gradual lean. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about here because we could do a gradual lean. Nothing is stopping us except like start the lean there and then take it out to the two.
Yeah, we must
See what I mean?
remember that whatever we lean it over by, it has to be like equal. So when it comes to putting the roof on,
Oh yes, very good point. But aren't
unless
we doing a
I might,
custom? Are we doing
I
a
might
custom roof?
even, I think it's going to have to be, but I might even um, do the same type of roof of what I'm doing now on that barren house.
Yeah, the black house. Say the black roof.
Yeah, so basically that roof, the house has got a flat roof, and then that roof sits on top of the flat roof. So what
Right.
we could do with this is just flat roof it, build the roof on top of the flat roof, and then just put trims around the edges where the top of the house is, black trim round, which I
Okay.
think would look best.
I like it. Let's do it. But what about the lean? Is that too much? Because looking at it right now, it does seem like a little too much.
All that matters is that we can just close it off, so there's no gap.
Yeah, absolutely. But we kind of need to decide on that. All right, let me go
I
place the
don't,
windows.
I don't know, maybe do, how many, we've got 2 floors. Yeah, maybe do one stud lean on each floor. So it's only leaning out like 2 studs on both sides, but it might be enough to give that impression.
Yeah, well, the downside of that is that for the window, we would actually need to have this entire section as even. Otherwise, it's not gonna make sense.
Yeah, so it'd have to go over the first floor over 2 studs, and then the second floor over 2 studs. It can't be 1 stud, can it? You'd be left with a gap between the window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like form.
All right, let me get down the rest of these windows then. Night. Majestic manners. No, I don't want you, Pleasant Park. Go away. Oh, great. Okay. Divine just confirmed that yes, she was talking about the Boba Fett video, the slave one. Can't have too many windows in the Addams family house, right? It seems like sacrilege. But it's such a big space. It needs windows. All right. So I think over here is archways. So be careful with this one. This is like kind of separate of the house, but same time. So over here, this is the archways.
Yeah, that's the
So,
conservatory.
yes.
The fun room.
Thank you for the word. I was looking for the word. I didn't know what the word was. Conservatory. Because everyone has got a conservatory. I'm an absolute savage. All right, we got window, and then maybe another window. That's a big house, man. What the heck are we thinking?
The only problem that we might have as well is because we're taking it like basically an extra floor over the 2 floors
Yeah.
and not making it wider, we might make it not look as much like as it should. It might look a bit squeezed up.
Squeezed up is actually good because it makes it look ookier. No?
Yeah, I agree. That'll be better.
All right, we're not going for normal here. We're going for unsettling.
Right, so this is where roof height is going to be.
Of course, the mansion is supposed to be decrepit. That's what the Addams family does. They, revel in things that are not normal. I saw a clip of Morticia, um, I forget which movie it was. But she was like, Gomez, I'm having a baby right now. And then next thing you know, she's on a gurney being wheeled through the hallways, and he's like, "You must be in agony." And she just looks over serenely and says, "Yes, it is agonizing." And it's just it was just a complete enjoyment of every single thing.
Don't the Addams family have a car? Or was that the monsters?
Oh, they have a car. Of course, they have a car. I mean, like they rode it, they drove it in Wednesday. So that was definitely there. Did you watch Wednesday?
Yeah.
You must
I
have
can
done.
remember watching these when I was a kid. I used to watch these
Ah,
when the monsters.
yes, Monsters, the knockoff Adams.
Yeah.
Okay, Gainsborough. Hmm. Can we get a bigger piece? Gainsborough. And yes, I did just call the Monsters the knockoff Adams because it's true, and everybody knows it's true.
Oh, it is. But they were still pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't say they weren't, but they're just the knockoff. So anybody wants to ask me, come on, let's go. I'm in a feisty mood today.
I've got one, half, half on here.
There we go. I'm digging it. Are we coming out to the front any at all? I need to know before I continue my cladding, or should I
Or
just
we what?
focus on the? Are we coming out to the front at all? Are we coming over, or just out to the sides?
Just how you want to do it.
However you want, man. I'm just trying to clad the front, so I just need to know how to fix up these walls.
Yeah, just keep going on the way you are. It looks good.
All right then. Yeah, boss man.
I'm looking forward
Mr.
to finishing
Mr.
the
Black is
outside
our
of the mansion today.
Mr. Black is our supervisor today. You whip this team into shape. It's a 6x6. Perfect. Oh dang. All right, there we go. That wall's done. We're union break now. I'm gonna go take off. Have lunch. Let's see. I know. I joke. I joke. Everybody jokes about the union. So just one of those realities of life. What is your damage? Seriously? Oh, there we go. It did not want to stick to that just now, which is unusual. Highly unusual. All right. 8. I need a 10. That's not gonna happen. Why are you off? Seriously? It's being very inconsiderate right now. I'll have you know. We're into a whole half stud. So just so everyone knows, the placement of your rocket can really determine how the side pieces go. So you gotta watch your alignment when you're doing stuff like this. Hey, he's not in charge. He's the foreman. There's a difference. There's a certain you have to know when to step back sometimes. Mr. Black is really good at stuff like this, and I'm not even going to pretend that I'm a pro. So this is one of those group efforts where we work together and we just get stuff done. Because this is what we do.
That's what it's all about, getting the job done the best way it can be done. Hope this roof idea works.
It will. Or you and I are going to have a talk, Mr. Foreman. I'm depending on you. Okay,
No
is that
pressure.
yeah? So son of a. How close to the windows do we come? Oh, son of a. Grrr. Oh, I messed that one up. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so much. Mmm. Ow. 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 It's a, I can feel it. That is a 10. How the heck did I get a 10? Don't mind me. I'm just, following the foreman's plans. Just ignore me.
They really should put a 10 in every pack, every colour.
Come again?
They really should put a 10 stud plank in every different type.
Oh my god. It would be. Do you know how much we would rejoice if that were the case?
Yeah.
We'd throw a bloody parade.
It'd be so much easier. You wouldn't have to plan out what threes and sixes and eights you're going to use.
Yeah. But they only put the pieces in according to the kits.
Yeah.
So
So if the
we
kit
are
doesn't need
screwed from the word. Yeah, if the kit doesn't need it, we don't get it. So we are screwed from the word go. Oh, I should check out chat. He's the foreman. His house are not next level for sure. Mr. Black, the builder. You gotta see his mansion. It is absolutely incredible.
I think that's
No,
the
this
best
is
build at the moment.
yeah, it is really really good. Oh, I think we're gonna check that out before the stream ends. It is 9:41, so we should probably go check it out. Oh my god! See all that time just figuring out how to start the house. Adam's family house will come together and it will look ooky and it will be absolutely spooky. The Adams family. Da-da-da-dum. 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 Don't copyright strike me. Why can't we enjoy our favorite bits of pop culture without the fear of being copyright struck? Huh? Huh? Huh?
That just reminds me of Muppets when you do that.
Oh, don't even get me started on Muppets, man. I have had so many videos muted just for singing the Muppets on Twitch. Twitch does not want to go anywhere near the Disney Corporation. Disney shows up knocking, it's like, yes, sir, immediately, sir. Boom, done. No conversation needed. I wish we could have arches. Proper arches. I mean, the only thing we have is salty. These are always too big. These are good for doorways, but not for much else. Maybe for the conservatory. I'm just gonna build that there just for the sake of building it. It will of course get destroyed later. All right. Where were we? What were we doing? Yes, I was building the first floor. Now 9:43. Okay, so if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm the MadPuck66. That guy over there, the foreman of this build. Hey, he's doing the roof. Is Mr. Black, the excellent Mr. Black, one of the best builders in the game. If you guys know Shadows Fell, then Shadowsfeld has learned everything he knows from Mr. Black. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're good friends. They work uh, very well off each other and share ideas all the time. So um, Shadowsfell is also pops in from time to time. He doesn't have a channel. He doesn't have a channel, but he is one of the best builders on Fortnite that I know, besides Mr. Black. There's no competition. It's just an acknowledgement of the mastery of the craft because these guys just enjoy building. I swear, if I leave Mr. Black alone for more than 2 minutes, he's already built up a whole, well, like as you can see, built up the whole roof around me while they're doing one wall. Yeah, he's a bit of a handful. And hey, there's Shadow's Floor. There's Shadow's Floor. Oh, Castle Thin Floor number 3 is a 10-inch floor. 10 a 10 stud floor has the same upside color like Gainsborough or Atrium. I gotta check that out. Thanks for the tip there. Anyway, see, there's Shadowspell. He's like studied almost every single piece there is, and he he seriously likes to share his knowledge. Castle Thin Floor 10. Is it the same color? Oh well, fancy that. And it's almost smooth, except for that. Thank you, sir. See, your friends come in clutch when you really need them. So anyway, what was I saying? I was oh right, I was trying to get out of here while Mr. Black is over there continuing to build. Um, he never stops. I swear, he never ever stops.
Right,
So
where we're going
so
to the
we are
mountain.
good. We're gonna go and visit Mr. Black's other mansion. That's not ooky and spooky. Okay, but let's just take one look before we go anywhere. We are building the Adams family house, as you can see in the upper part of the screen here. And we kind of started off on a bit of a down note because we're just trying to figure out how to make things work. So now that we've done that and we know we're going to be doing the outline of the house and then just covering the walls in um, in flooring to give it that particular look. It's a very unique look. We're gonna go full speed ahead. Layout of the house is down. We have the roof all laid out, tower, atrium, and we are actually gonna get to build out the inside and just have some fun with this house. Make it as dark and ooky and spooky as possible. So this will be a really good combination and showcase of Mr. Black's abilities as well as my interpretation of certain. So we'll see how that comes together well. It really is a team effort, and you guys should get a kick out of seeing how this house comes together. Um, just as a quick, where is the hotel? We did build the hotel um, Transylvania last week. Definitely a great collaboration between Mr. Black and myself. Hey, and the hearse is on the. How'd you get the hearse
Yeah,
up here?
I put it on there. I drove it up.
Nice.
I
Well,
drove it the side of the castle and then across the bridge.
here's the hearse. Here's the castle. Sorry, there's the bridge, and here's the castle. Hotel Transylvania. And before we go anywhere, we are going to. Okay, let me just hop on in here. Love this place. Complexity has
Oh,
stopped us from from doing a lot, but we did get the lobby all done. This nice and spooky with the lights up there and everything. And of course, we have a fully working organ, first of its kind, probably the only one of its kind in Lego Fortnite. Thank you, Mr. Black. Excellent,
well,
excellent work on this. And now
massive
let's.
tree growing here.
Is it what?
A massive tree growing in here. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, remember, that was the tree I was telling you about earlier. All right, let's go back to the lobby
It's
and head over to your mansion because I want to show that off before we go.
it's not finished, everyone. So I'm in the
Oh,
middle of building like a.
stop, 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 stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Never ever, do that thing. No, no qualifying statements. It looks brilliant. All right, so I gotta make you the leader. How do I do that? I'm not in a party. Miss promote. All right, take us to church.
It's in survival as well. But I've got flying
Yes,
mode on.
brilliant. Yes, builds are definitely better when you do it together. I love showing off the what my friends can do because my friends are awesome. It helps that they think very similarly in terms of just of collaboration and just working together. Well, collaboration and working together is bloody same bloody thing, but you get the point. We all have that same mindset. Let's just do something great. So I will credit them always. I will show them off always. You know, because that's what you do.
It's always much appreciated.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly away from here, and I'm gonna come around. So I know we don't have very much time because it's 9:50. You have 10 minutes left. Okay, so Mr. Black has come. This is a figment of my imagination. We are in survival, and Mr. Black has gone and built this brilliant house over on the plains, and you really got to see it in its full glory. It is not finished, of course. Oh look, there it is, right ahead. I'm kidding. We're gonna come back around. Okay, hope you guys are ready for this. It is not finished. I think he still has to get someone to come and mow the lawn, but there's
I'm working on doing the wall around. That's what I'm going to do
oh,
today.
oh yeah, the wall is temporary. I went to put this gate in last night because Clombo was coming around. But here it is, La Casa Black. Should we walk or should we fly? Hey, a bad guy, you're here just in time for us to leave, but also to show off Mr. Black's mansion. He's got the statues and everything.
My favourite part is the lighting underneath here. Getting this pattern and this lighting inside. It's only one stud thin for all those
Oh,
lights to go in. The
oh,
like
nice.
vine lights.
Oh, wicked. You've done a great job there with the working the plants in all the planters. Really cool. But on the inside is a big surprise because apparently he built this house for the Peely tribe. He left the he left a fireplace in there, and these guys are just wandering the halls. Well, there's nothing inside right now, but they're wandering the halls of the house. Have you hit complexity on this yet?
No,
Wicked. So
it's
there's not
taken a
going to be.
lot of doing the roof design. Like these are a lot of pieces and a lot of cladding, and you literally like designing the whole top section.
Yeah. And this was after we agreed to do the Adams family house. So I think he was prepping because you got to have sometimes you just got to build certain things just to get it out of your system. But it's absolutely brilliant what you've done here. And one of my favorite parts is that you have a pool in the back. Now I'm
Yeah,
sure the
I'm just building a pull bar here. This is going to have like bars in between these pillars and stuff. It's just set out at the moment. and then there's
You,
like stairway up onto a second area that's going to be up here with a few tables and stuff.
hey, Bunk, you gotta clip this. The modernists will absolutely love this. I'm gonna dive. Let's dive. Woo! Okay, where's my rubber ducky? Nope, that's not it. There it is, rubber ducky. You're the one. I wish you could sit on the thing. That would make things better. But
I
anyway,
thought,
yeah, I mean actual water. That would be great.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
this
He's got the.
sort of thing
You
over
released the
here. Like,
dogs. You released the dogs. How'd you release the dogs? You're not a very good host.
there must be a hole in the wall.
Yep. Yep. The dogs are definitely loose.
I've got so
Hey,
many designs for the inside of the house, but I don't think
bad dog.
complexity will do it. I want to put
I love
like a
how the
home cinema and an inside swimming pool, and I think I'm going to have like these huge pillars left inside with an open roof. Maybe
but
a
what are you
swimming
gonna
pool in
do?
this section.
But what are you gonna do with the Peely tribe?
Evict them.
What,
And
dude?
evict them once I move in.
I protest. You cannot evict the Peely tribe. As much as I don't like bananas and everything, you can't evict the Peely tribe.
They've been protecting me all this time while I've been building though.
Oh, nice. So that's a another thing that you guys could think about. Just build near the Peely tribe, and they will protect you in survival. Wicked. All right. I think this is. We have 4 minutes left. So, Bunk, you're gonna organize a raid. We've built the Adams family mansion. Mr. Black has been over here building his own mansion. Not as dark and ooky and spooky, but it's definitely an awesome build. So, absolutely loving this. So, you guys can see, if it's your first time here, exactly what we're dealing with and how awesome everything is going to look in the end. If your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like. Everybody, leave a like on this video where you can, of course. If you're on Twitch, then you can't. But you know, thank you for everybody for who's come along on this journey with us, and thank you just for coming back and hanging out and just being awesome, cool people. I really appreciate it, and can't I can't say thank you enough. We do live builds every morning here in LEGO Fortnite, in Star Wars, Star Trek, and we do a little bit of a lot of architectural building. So it's not just ships and fan stuff, but we just build what we enjoy. So if you like to change your mindset about how to build in Lego Fortnite, open up some possibilities, this is the place for you. I'm a proud member of the Craftopia community, and there you can actually find them on Discord. Pop the link in there, Bunk, and go ahead and join Craftopia. It's a great place for creators to hang out, and you can meet some of your favorite creators in there, like Bunk, like not Bunk, Haskins, Kaboom. Abide guys in there as well. The modernists, I think they're a member, but oh yeah, but we have some really good collection of people in there, and they all love to share and just help the community grow because we are a growing community. We aren't even a year old, but we all love Lego Fortnite. Anyway, thank you guys for coming back, and I will see you in tomorrow's stream where we are going to not complete, but we're going to make some great headway on the Adams Family Mansion. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next time. Oh yeah, Back and Go is this call it. Back and Go is a member of the community as well. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one.